What's up, guys? Courtney Fallon from The Game Day here to give you your Eastern Conference power rankings after the All-Star break. Let's kick it off with number 5, the New York Knicks. Boom! This team hasn't been this good since '94 in the movie Eddie. Whoopi Goldberg isn't walking through that door. But listen, all jokes aside, this Knicks team is pretty damn good. They've got the second best defensive rating in the league, only after the Lakers. One of the hottest teams hitting the All-Star break. We saw what Julius Randle could do during that All-Star weekend. Their offensive rating as a team is improving. Right now, they're on par with the Warriors and the Spurs, and they're better than the Heat. Ludicrously low odds to win the East at plus 15,000. That's worse than the Charlotte Hornets right now. I wouldn't put all my money on the Knicks winning the East, but I would take a chance on hedging them with a better team possibly on this list. At number 4, it's the Boston Celtics. Red hot going into the All-Star break. Jaylen Brown balling on Team LeBron over the All-Star weekend. Jason Tatum testing his hero ball skills in the three-point contest. But listen, the Boston Celtics are going to get better. They're going to get Marcus Smart back into that lineup. And when he's running the floor with the C's, ball movement and assists improve. Of the 10-plus games that they've had Marcus Smart out of the lineup, they've had 7 of their worst assist games of the year. So yes, Marcus Smart makes a huge impact, and Kemba Walker, he's going to improve. The biggest question going forward is the trade deadline. Is it worth it? Do you take a risk to go out and pick up another piece for this team if you're not going to make a run deep into the postseason? Celtics right now at plus 900 to win the East. They still got a long way to go. At number 3, the Milwaukee Bucks with All-Star Game MVP Giannis Antetokounmpo. Back to real life basketball here. We're talking about the Milwaukee Bucks only being 2 games back, and they're at plus 275 odds to win the East. They have the star, Giannis, of course. Drew Holiday is back, and that can only help. The Bucks are the second best offensive team in the league, and that was without Holiday on the roster. They won the East last year, and they've got the same talent level and the reigning MVP, but unfortunately for bettors, the odds reflect that optimism. At number 2, the Brooklyn Nets. Choo-choo! The hype train. Got a lot of room in the back. Hop aboard. The rich get richer. The Nets just picked up Blake Griffin. The salary cap in the NBA is like Russell Wilson. It's unlimited. The Brooklyn Nets, though, they are that good. James Harden and Kevin Durant are incredible. They are the best offensive team in the league, but here is a telling stat to think about going forward. The Nets are a much better team against the West than they are against the East. They're 12-4 against the West, and they've been 12-9 against the East, and their schedule going forward is very East heavy. So we'll see how this one plays out. And at number 1 on our Eastern Conference power rankings, it is the Philadelphia 76ers. What value here? Plus 550 to win the East. Snatch that up right now. Last week, I predicted Joel Embiid would win the MVP. I love their all-star power. I love Doc Rivers. I love how balanced this team is with such great depth. The 76ers have a couple of tough stretches ahead, but their schedule is relatively easy. They only played the Nets once. They're first in the East. I expect them to stay that way, and those plus 550 odds right now looking very juicy. All right, that's my list. What do you think? Drop a comment below, and we'll see you next time.